Next up, we have John Larkin, who is with the Poor People's Campaign. He's also a veteran presence here, so we're very thankful to have him here with us. He had served over in Afghanistan. Thank you, John.
So speaking here today, I wrote, a piece to talk about, and I rewrote it, and I thought about a bunch of different things. So the Poor People's Campaign started in 1967 and was actualized in 1968 by the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So I thought maybe I would talk about him, and then I started thinking about Smedley Butler, who is one of the most decorated Marines of all time, and he became an anti-war activist. He wrote the book War is a Racket. He was really one of the people that went, it took a deep dive into how war profiteers become millionaires and billionaires off of the suffering of common folks. And, I thought about Eugene Debs and how he went to prison multiple times fighting the draft and just speaking out against the draft. He was arrested and his health deteriorated, and they used him as basically a prisoner of war in the United States, treated him like a domestic terrorist, and he died subsequent to that. And then I listened to Enrique, who's a friend of mine, and he's so eloquent, and he's saying a lot of great stuff. So I don't know what I can really offer to follow up with that. These are just like thoughts and ideas that I have, and I'm kind of winging it as I'm up here. But the 5 largest defense contractors in the United States pulled $200 billion in fiscal year 2021. If you think about that, rough estimates, conservative to liberal estimates, say $20 to $40 billion could end homelessness. So $200 billion is going towards the top 5 defense contractors, and $40 billion could end homelessness. So I really think about this. The war economy is immoral. I mean, we have enough money to end suffering in the United States, whether it's healthcare, whether it's housing for everyone, whether it's food insecurity, education, and many other blights on our society. It's that we choose to do things like send 3,000 troops to the Ukraine to create additional hostilities with Russia in a place that is not even our country. And I just want everyone to reflect on that and think about how we could really stand together to end, these needless interactions and hostilities and conflicts. All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.